So if you guys did not know, a while back I did a video on buying subscribers on YouTube. Now this isn't using bots or anything illegal on YouTube that would actually get me banned. This was a new feature they released, was called promotions. Now how this worked, if you promoted a video on YouTube, it could actually get pushed to certain advertisers. You could say how much you want to do, and then of course what countries you want to set to, even which countries with lower CPMs, meaning that the per rate for advertising there is much lower, meaning that we get more value out of our money. So that's what we did for 50 bucks. We actually got ourselves the requirements to get monetized on YouTube. If you don't know what those are already, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time. Now, I have heard they actually changed this, so you no longer count towards it if you do use this feature. But originally, if you did use this feature, it would actually count towards it, which I will have a whole video on the end here that links to that exact video on it. That actually somehow worked out for us, and we actually got 4,000 watch time and 1,000 subscribers, and we literally got it within a day, because like in 24 hours it just absolutely hammered it. And I had my theories thinking that most likely what was happening is that when it was getting pushed to those countries, we were getting subscribers from it, but we were also getting fake subscribers from it. And I'm not entirely sure exactly why that happened, but I assume that was most likely just the case. But ultimately we got our goal, and I promised in that video, if we hit over 100 likes, we would actually show how much I made on YouTube with a YouTube channel with over 2,500 subscribers that does anime reaction content. And you know what, I might even just throw in my gaming channel, because why not? Because you might be curious, how much money do you actually make on YouTube? Now, keep in mind how YouTube works. Depending on your niche you make content for, you can either have high RPMs or low RPMs. That means how much you get paid per 1,000 views. Now, some channels can pay like $30 to $100 to even just like $3 per 1,000 views. Now, the niches that really don't do too good are gaming content, top 10 videos, and kind of content that's really easy to make, but a lot of people do it. That's why gaming content on YouTube is so rough to do in the beginning, because you really don't make any money in the long run. You make gaming content if you like it, and of course that's what I did originally with a 10-year-old channel. If you are wondering how much I made on that channel, stick to the end. Now, the kind of niches on YouTube that will actually generate great RPM are things like movies, movie reactions, tutorial videos, because they're evergreen kind of content, and also on top of that, financial videos and real estate stuff. All those kind of videos are not really easy to get into that niche, but if you can get into them, you can see good grossing value from them. So let's just get right into being honest with you guys. How much did I make on a 2,500 YouTube channel? So here's a channel I currently use to promote. This was an anime reaction channel. I focused on just doing anime reactions, giving my honest opinions. It was supposed to be more of a fun channel. Now, I never really planned to make any money off of it in the first place, but it was something I was thinking, like, if I could make some money, that would be used to invest in other stuff like tech videos and stuff, but it wasn't everything taken seriously. Now, we did have some videos that did absolutely fantastic, like 20K view video, 12K video, 9K, but what I've discovered from doing anime reactions compared to movie reaction content, movie reaction videos make significantly more. Like, I have a friend, I'm not gonna say his name, he makes 4 figures. He's chilling. Like, he does not have to worry about money anytime soon. Anime reactions do not produce as much. So what we can actually see here are some of my videos I posted in the past. I have been taking a break recently just because there hasn't been anything good to react to, because how I do things is I like to react to something I think I would enjoy, but I also know would do well. And of course, yeah, from that alone, we've only made so far in the last like 28 days, $14. Now, keep in mind, before we actually ever started promoting this channel, we only made originally around in 2023, nothing. Absolutely nothing in 2023. So we started promoting everything, and of course, a while back, I think it was like late 2024, and by the end of 2024 we have currently made over $185 from this channel. So we spent $50 on investing on this channel to get monetization, which worked, so we made all of our money back, plus, you know, $135. So yeah, I could buy myself Five Guys for like 3 days, so that's cool. But it was one of those things where, like, I was kind of curious to see what would happen from it. Now, on the anime reaction channel, you can see here the RPM for this channel is only $1.89, which is actually not bad for an RPM. However, compared to my gaming channel, it is surprisingly way less, even though that kind of content has a lower RPM. And the only reason my gaming content has a higher RPM for 1,000 views is because I originally was doing tutorial content on it. I had a monopoly on the game because no one else was doing videos on it, which led to me being able to get a higher RPM because of that exact reason. So that's the kind of the nice thing about niching down on a smaller game. You can get more RPM from this, but at the same time too, you are locking yourself into place long term, which is not really good for, you know, the long term. Do I recommend using the promotion feature on YouTube? Definitely not anymore because you can't really benefit from it, but it is one of those things that's interesting to think about that it actually did work to get us money. And of course we got our money back. Now here's my gaming channel. Now keep in mind, this is a decade-year-old channel. I have been working on this since 2013. I didn't really start getting into gaming seriously in 2015. And at one point I was making around like $600 to $1,000 on it, but I switched out the main content. Now keep in mind, when you switch niches on YouTube, it can be very penalty to your channel. It can really hurt you because how YouTube works, if you start promoting one kind of content that you used to do a whole lot of, it does really well. However, you switch out of that niche, you're of course gonna have to start from zero, meaning that your revenue is gonna get hit. And of course you can see here, I started posting Apex Legends content. You can see my views are down. You can see my watch time's down, but my revenue's down. Now keep in mind, I've been doing this for a while. So originally, like in 2022, or actually just 2020 in general, let me show you this here. So from 2020 January to 2020 December, I made over like $3,000 on my gaming channel, which is all right. So on average a month I was probably making around $250 to something like that. It wasn't at my peak though. At my peak I was making like significantly more, but you can see now that I've started posting like Apex Legends content with over 20,000 subscribers, yeah, it's only like 1.8, so it's not as good as it used to be, especially like right now. It is still pretty bad. It's like very bad right now. So you can see like my revenue's down, my views are down, watch time's down, and subscribers is down. But this whole video is just supposed to show you guys what's it like to run a YouTube channel and to be the cool reality of it. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. If you're getting into YouTube in 2024 and 2025 coming into it, I would recommend focusing on something you know you're gonna make content for, that you're gonna absolutely love, but at the same time too, you know it's gonna be successful in the long run. And focus on making tutorial videos first and those kind of things, since they are very much more successful for revenue for long term, and also just great to get started. Now keep in mind, my gaming channel RPM is actually $3.19, which is actually a really good RPM. Now if your RPM is around like $1 or $2, that's all right. If you have an RPM that's over $3, that's a very good sign. Now, especially in niches that are much more targeted to higher RPMs, you should expect this to be significantly more. Now on my tech channel, this is way higher, but I'm not going to go into that number. You can make an assumption of what most likely it is, but it is better than this, to say the very least. I will also give some additional tips if you want to make money on YouTube. You don't want to rely on putting your eggs in one basket, because that could just be a problem for long term. I would recommend, instead of focusing on just ad revenue, focus on affiliate marketing. That way that people say you promote something in a YouTube video, they go on Amazon, they click the link, they buy it, right? When they click that link, you get some commissions for it. Now it doesn't go as an app charge them, it's free, and all you do is commission to buy that product. So affiliate marketing is like the best thing you do on YouTube right now besides making videos. Like most people I know who actually don't have their channels monetized use affiliate marketing, and they sometimes make as much as a YouTube channel who is actually monetized, which is kind of crazy if you think about. So I just want to throw out there that the pro strat to you guys out there who are not making money on YouTube already, use Amazon affiliate or some affiliate program. That way you can generate some revenue that way. But make sure the product's of course related to what you're doing on YouTube. But there's of course more ways than just that. Just as something I've noticed is the most effective way of doing things. My one tip for content on YouTube now in 2025 though is like, no one is doing gaming content anymore, I feel like. And that's also a big trend. Notice like gaming on YouTube is officially dead. If you are trying to make a gaming channel, I don't recommend doing it. I recommend you focus on something you like that you know will probably do better than gaming content altogether. But this is kind of my just one of those videos I want to share you guys and be honest with you guys. That way you can learn from my stuff and be like, okay, do I want to get into this seriously? What I learned from this guy? How much can I actually expect to make from YouTube? Now, some channels make significantly more. Now, like my tech channel I'm currently working on now makes way more than my gaming channel has ever made, and significantly more than my reaction channel has ever made. I'm not going to go into that one just because for certain reasons I'm not going to show that, but I thought it would be fun to just show my gaming channel and also reaction channel to you guys, since I would just kind of want to be open with you guys on some things. Not all things, but some. If you guys enjoyed this video here today, make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed, send me some future tech content. I'll see everyone on Tech Rant.